Hi everybody, it's Miss Cole again, and I'm here to talk about another one of my favorite books, a book that I really love. This one is called Bloody Jack, and it's by L.A. Meyer, Lewis Meyer, and it is about a girl. It's set in late 18th century England and America. And then early into the 19th century, which is actually the 1800s, which is a little bit confusing. At any rate, she is orphaned when she's about 8 or 9, and she spends a few years on the streets of London in a little kids gang, kind of Oliver Twist-ish, only without a Fagin. It's just the kids. And then the gang's leader is killed in a street fight, and she's the one who finds him. And so she takes his knife, and she takes his jacket and his trousers. She uses his knife to cut off her hair, and she goes off to seek her fortune. And because she was orphaned at not a super young age, her father had been a tutor, and she had learned to read. And so she goes out, and she ends up over at the docks. And because she can read, she is taken on the HMS Dolphin as a ship's boy. And so a lot of the story, of course, is her trying to make sure that she keeps up what she calls the deception. And they don't find out that she's a girl, because then they're going to dump her off, or she doesn't know what's going to happen. They're going to throw her in the brig. And so she has to hide this part of her identity, but she's also learning about, naval life and being on sea, and she wants to have adventures and, go off and do something cool and interesting. And it's just a lot of fun. It's an adventure story, and the characters are vivid and engaging, and the details about Navy life in the British Navy are, as far as I can tell, are accurate. But they're woven in such a way that they do interrupt the flow of the story, but you don't mind, because, they don't take like pages and pages. It's just like very specific, vivid detail that instead of making you go, oh, this is boring, it pulls you into the narrative further, and it makes you more interested in what's going on, because it helps you picture what's happening and what she's going through. And her friends are awesome, and the adventures they have are lots of fun. And of course, she starts to get a little older. She's like 10 or 11 when she's taken on the Dolphin. So during the course of this first book, she has, the "Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret" moment of finding out that she's bleeding, and she hasn't even been stabbed this time, and she doesn't know why, and she's bleeding down there, and she is sure that she's going to die. She literally writes out her last will and testament, and it is the most adorable thing ever. It's so cute. And she gets a chance that she, is there at port, and she gets a chance to sneak away and talk to a woman and find out, can you tell me some things about being a woman? Because I don't know nothing, and I'm with a bunch of guys. There's just it's so well written and so much fun, and the characters are so lovable. The book that I have for this one, it's actually part of a series. There are 10 books in it, and most of the ones that I have artwork like this, which I think really evokes the feel of the story a lot better. This version is a later reprint, and that's what was available, because these books have been in my classroom library. And Bloody Jack is one that I offer to, some reluctant readers as, look, if you like adventure stories and you like historical fiction, just give it a try. Just give it a try. And so, because I think I'm only a few minutes in here. Yeah, I'll read just like the very first, just the prologue, okay? My name is Jacky Faber, and in London I was born. But no, I wasn't born with that name. Well, the Faber part, yes. The Jacky part, no. But they call me Jacky now, and it's fine with me. They also call me Jacko and Jock and the Jackaro too. And it's true, I've been called Bloody Jack a few times, but that wasn't all my fault. Mostly though, they just call me Jacky. And so then it's first person narrative, and the voice is just so strong and so engaging. She's fun, and she's impulsive, and she's just really, really easy to She's really easy to love, but at the same time, she doesn't do everything right. And you find yourself saying, oh, no, it's a really bad idea. But at the same time, you kind of want her to do it because you want to find out what's going to happen. And that's what a good book does. It pulls you along and makes you wonder what's going to happen. So I would highly, highly recommend that if you haven't read Bloody Jack and all of its sequels, that you go to your local library or log into your account online for your local library and you put a copy on hold and then go get it. That's all for today, folks. Bye.